And I should be back. Hopefully, I'm back. Yeah, I had to pause there for a second. Hopefully that's fine. Yeah. Anyway, here's my tiny little whoops. Yeah, it's just startup stuff, basically. Just startup stuff like this is basically the base. This is going to be the base, and as you can tell, I've only worked out the foundation, and I think this is actually a pretty good project for a live stream. Basically, I'm going to it's quite simple, just attempt to flatten. I am not sure if it's the best of ideas to make a huge effort to, you know, flatten it out a lot, but I'm going to try to do something, you know? Like, flatten it to a decent level, because, you know, if I feel like maybe it's better to have it built into a mountain. Like, basically, I haven't made that many plans for how, like, the architecture is going to be quite yet, but, you know, you work up some details as you go along. That's usually how I am with things. I just do things on my phone. This is Instamine, too. It feels weird. It feels weird to actually have a mouse that you can do that with, because it's like, yeah, it's so quick. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, basically, I'm just going to really work on this today, and at some later point, you know, I get more of the end stuff, end game stuff going. You know, like, I fill things in when there's something to fill in, basically, is what I want. As you can see, I also brought some of the grass in here. That took quite some time. Yeah, anyway, ooh, stick. Stick is a very important resource. A very important one. Maybe we can need this here. So yes, I'm going to first off get rid of the top. I think with the sand and the sandstone, you don't really need a beacon, really, if you want to dig out stuff. You don't really need one. Like, it's Instamine. I don't think it would even make it substantially faster, but it might. I'm not sure, really. Look, there's a ghost block somewhere here. What the? No? Well, what was there? Okay. And I should have brought it back. Maybe. Honestly, this is so satisfying. Yep. The sound is so satisfying. Whoops. F. Yes, that's the button. Oops. Yeah, I'm getting there. I basically made a hole through now, haven't I? Like through the other side. That's a start. It's a kind of start, I would argue. Yeah, I should definitely get a bed. Get a room. Oh, I should not get a room. That's not this. I should have definitely brought a bed. Because now I have to run far away. This is a dark spot. Yep, this is my home. It's the void. Welcome to the void. There's my chicken. Void chickens, my fire void, and here's me entering the void. It's the favorite part. Oh my god, I should try to actually go. I could very easily. Yeah, I could have easily done. Oops. Yeah, it's very easy. Like if you hold, like if you pause, it'll load things. There's also an F3 button, but I am not fully sure what it is. Anyway, I should really just get rid of this. I don't need this. I don't need this additives in my life. I also don't need this. It has mending. This doesn't have mending. Just fine. Oh, right, bed. Okay. So I'm not like I want, because it's my base. I obviously don't want it to be as tiny as that, but beyond that, I don't really have any plans. Like you can see by the entry and by this area I want to clear out that it's not going to be small. It's not going to be small. And I'm just going to go through now. Just to get it done. Yeah, that's quite a lot in it. And I could use torches. Yeah, if only. Yeah, sleep for me is quite... It's a complicated thing because I have like I don't even know. Like my doctor came with this fancy term that he found in like this sleep institute thing. I don't really care like for specifics. That's the thing with diagnosis. You get so many so easily, and you get like this number, and you get all these really fancy names, and some of the diagnoses only apply in Europe, some exist in only USA, but people outside of USA still use them. It's odd. Anyway, it's like called something like irregular sleep disorder or something, and basically it's like this melatonin thing, which makes it so that you don't really have a sleeping pattern, really, and it's it's especially hard when you live in the north because there isn't that much like the lack of light just screws everything up. Like the small chance of even having a stable sleeping pattern. Anyway, like I either sleep for like, I don't know, 12 hours or whoops or so, or 2 hours basically. Might as well fill this in. Just why not? Whoops. This is why it's so